Thanks for making the time today. In the next 8 minutes, I'll show you how we help industrial organizations to move from single to double-digit growth. When I'm done, we can discuss these ideas for a few minutes if you'd like to. Otherwise, I'll let you go back to your normal schedule. So in our experience, most executives aim for double-digit growth, but end up with single digits. Our contention is that the design of the modern industrial organization limits growth to single digits. The core problem is that the time salespeople spend managing accounts is time that can't be allocated to the pursuit of new business. Now, this wouldn't matter if you could just keep adding salespeople, but the economics of account management doesn't support this. The solution's simple in theory. The idea is to create an environment for salespeople that enables them to dedicate 100% of their time to the pursuit of new business. Actually, we're more specific than that. We want salespeople to dedicate 100% of their time to selling conversations performed in pursuit of new business. That's new customers and new categories for existing customers. Here's how we do this. If we consider a typical salesperson's typical day, about 80% of their time is spent on account management, attending to inbound inquiries, processing orders, quoting, resolving issues, and the like. This leaves only 20% of their time to spend on the pursuit of new business. And that 20% is split between finding folks to talk to and then actually doing the talking. The first thing we do is move all that account management activity to operations. More often than not, this requires some enhancement of operations. That might mean a larger and more capable customer service team. It probably means better integration between customer service and other departments like engineering, procurement, and finance. The bottom line is that we need operations to perform all account management tasks at a faster rate and to a higher standard relative to salespeople's normal performance. This frees salespeople to dedicate all of their time to the pursuit of new business, which is good, but it's not optimal because it's selling conversations that really drive growth. So now we take what salespeople call prospecting and move it to the marketing department. The result is a 20 times increase in the amount of time that salespeople can dedicate to selling conversations. That's where your double-digit growth is going to come from. In order to move prospecting to marketing, we need to do two things. We need to redefine the concept of a sales opportunity or a lead, and we need to change the relationship between the marketing and sales departments. We define a sales opportunity as a competitor's existing customer. With this definition, we eliminate the possibility that your sales department will ever run out of people to talk to. And then we insist that marketing replenishes salespeople's opportunity queues daily. Obviously, a 20 times increase in salespeople's productivity is massive. What that means is that you have degrees of freedom where resourcing is concerned. We insist that our clients restructure their front of house without causing an increase in operating expense. So let's take a look at how these ideas play out in practice. Here's a typical end state. The gray line divides sales and operations, and the blue line divides office-based team members and those who spend their time face-to-face with customers. The notable characteristics of this model are a larger, more capable customer service team, consisting of one central group of Tier 1 generalists, supported by a small group of Tier 2 specialists. This team is designed to perform tasks at a faster rate and to a higher standard relative to salespeople's traditional performance. The marketing department has assumed the responsibility for the daily replenishment of salespeople's opportunity queues. This means that salespeople start work each day with exactly the same number of open opportunities. Of course, this requires that the marketing department has the ability to generate sales opportunities at a faster rate than salespeople can consume them. And finally, in this model, salespeople work inside, and all necessary field-based tasks are pushed to technical or semi-technical people in the field who specialize in face-to-face activities. Most of our clients choose to convert their best-performing legacy salespeople into field specialists and build a much smaller team of professional, telephone-based salespeople to perform pure selling conversations. Now, to this point, this discussion has been purely conceptual. If we have time, we can canvass the general applicability of these ideas to your organization in a moment. But for these ideas to be actually useful, it's going to be necessary to explore how they relate to your organization and your marketplace. To that end, we offer what we call a design exploratory. This is a tight mini workshop via Zoom at no expense to you. The goal will be to determine what your optimal front-of-house model looks like, and to answer questions about the practical operation of this model, questions like the ones you're looking at right now. But before we consider that workshop, I'm curious to know about the applicability of the ideas I've discussed here. Specifically, I'm curious if there's any evidence that your salespeople account management responsibilities are impinging on their ability to pursue new business.